This week on Stubborn Grit.
His wife and he are building a house together. Sweat equity. It's like a marriage workshop. Build the dream. How hard can it be? How long will it take? They don't have a clue. They're doing it themselves. Ignorance is bliss. Will they survive? Will their teenagers thrive? What's wrong with you people? Are they crazy? Maybe. Dream big. Don't quit. Stubborn Grit.
Once again, spraying green outlines, but this time for each of the 9 interior footings. Then we can shave off a sloped edge like we did for the perimeter footing. So we're working as fast as we can to get ready for the concrete pour. We already have our vapor barrier ready to be installed. We have some math to do on how much rebar we need, and we just have to order all that plus the rebar chairs. Now with all the footings marked, we can start shaving off the edges, which is oddly satisfying, but it also feels a bit counterproductive, refilling the holes. Hopefully all this extra work is worth it. We're still trying to be careful around the utilities due to their proximity to the footings. I already wore myself out. Now that all the edges are shaved off, we need to remove all this loose material. It's another one of those dig deep moments. We can't stop now. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Thankfully, I have my youngest daughter out here to help. The ongoing leaf battle. Got to keep all these leaves from piling up before placing the concrete. Do what I feel, what I like. I'm already exhausted at this point, and I'd like to take a nap, but yeah, that's not a good idea if we want to get this done before dark. So all this rock we're removing, we're dumping it outside the forms, and some of it keeps falling back in. So we end up spending a lot of time re-cleaning our footings. It's mostly sliding in underneath the bottom of the forms. We really need to solve this problem soon. So my daughter and I are just finishing up for the day, and this should be it for our interior footings, at least as far as digging. I try not to dig up the fabric. feels great to be almost done with all these interior footings. For a moment there, I wasn't sure if I should even bother shaving off the edges, mostly because of all the work, removing all that loose material. But I think I made the right call. Hopefully it'll help reduce the potential for cracking where the posts sit, since that's where the vertical loads will be focused. Now we're just covering everything up for the night, adding some support that will be underneath the tarp. Hopefully any of the wildlife that decides to visit tonight while we're sleeping won't fall in and make a mess.